Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. So, for those of you who are unaware, um, rather than using astrology like your usual tarot channels do, I actually like to use numerology to channel messages for the collective. So if you are not familiar with numerology, it is kind of the same thing as astrology except for using numbers. Your life path number in particular is your chosen path for this incarnation. Um, I have some websites and stuff linked on my page of where I have gathered information from, and as a starting point for you to do as well. And so you can actually pull your full numerology report and get a deeper insight on what your soul has planned for you in this incarnation. It shows you, about the cycles that you will go through and the challenges you will face and the karma you are trying to balance out this lifetime. It is super interesting, and I definitely suggest looking into it more, especially for those of you who are trying to find your purpose in this life or wanting some clarity on that. So, this video is for my life path number 3s. How you know that you are a life path number 3 is if you take up the numbers of your birth date and add them all together and then reduce them down to a single digit. So, for instance, if you were born October 5th of 1980, that is 10/5/1980. So you add the 10, the 1 plus the 0 is a 1, and then the 1 plus 5 is 15, 1980. So that is 18. So then you will take the 15, reduce it down to a 6, and the 18, reduce it down to a 9, and then 9 plus 6 is 15, and then you would take that and reduce it down to a 6. The 1 plus the 5 equals a 6. So you would be a life path number 6. If the life path number reading doesn't resonate, you can also check your birthday number, which is just taking the day that you were born. And for my example, that would be a number 5. Or you can look at your expression, aka destiny number. You can look at the Pythagorean board or whatever, and he has assigned a numerical value to each letter of the alphabet. And you just add the numbers of your full name on your birth certificate and reduce it down to a single digit unless you get a 11, 22, or 33. Those are numbers you do not want to reduce because those are master numbers and they have their own special unique meaning. You can also look at your personality number, which is where you take all the values of the consonants in your name and add them up and reduce them down to a single digit. So if you haven't already, definitely go check out your numerology report. It's very informative, insightful, and interesting. So I'm going to give y'all a little rundown of what the personality and stuff of a life path 3 looks like, to give you a little info on that, and then we will get into the cards. So the life path number 3 is deemed the creative. 3 is a lot about creativity. They counteract mind deadening sameness and routine with refreshing bursts of spontaneity. They are energetic powerhouses with a sparkle in their eyes and spring in their step. They have a cheerful approach to life and charm others with their natural wit, dazzling charisma, and warm sense of humor. In addition, they are the most creative of all the numbers. These imaginative individuals are whirlwinds of creative energy, always looking for ways to make the dreams inside their head, gloriously real. However, the single minded pursuit of giving a voice to their visions can cause them to retreat inside of themselves. They need to avoid this tendency to self isolate by giving themselves periodic breaks from their art so they can enjoy the company of others. Some challenges of the Life Path 3 personality is being pessimistic or negative, irresponsible or unreliable, criticize or fear criticism, extravagant or superficial, gossipy, scattered, impulsive, disorganized, unfocused, difficulty planning, and non committal or disloyal. Some of their strengths or light attributes are being creative, artistic, self expressive, social, friendly, positive, optimistic, energetic, active, outgoing, fun, humorous, jovial, kind, and considerate. So let me know down in the comments how much that resonates with my life path number threes, and which side you relate to more. Do you see more of the light attributes, or do you see more of the black attributes? And that has just kind of shows which side of the scale you gravitate towards more. And not to say that any of that is good or bad. Without one, you wouldn't have the other. Can just kind of show you where you may need to work on things. Alright, so we're going to get into it. Spirit guide, let's take a few deep breaths first. Center ourselves and connect within the energy. If you can, like for me, so I can, it's a form of an energetic exchange, and so I can connect with your energy and channel more for your situation. Spirit guides, ancestors of the highest white light, archangels and ascended masters, we call upon you to bring forth your wisdom and guidance so that we may seek clarity and understanding. We ask that you block and return any and all negative energies, entities, or spell work sent to harm or disrupt me and my loved ones, my viewer and their loved ones. Please block it and return it to wherever it came from. Spirit, please show us what my life path number threes need to know about the energies of October for them. Card number one will be their overall energy in October. Card number two will be the challenge that they face for October. Card number three is going to be influences from the spirits and where they are at in the spirit. Card number four, what is going on here in the 3D. Card number five, any past influence on their situation. Card number six, their influence moving forward. Card number seven, the next step that my path number three should take. Card number eight, any external influences on their situation. Card number nine, their hopes and fears. Card number 10, guidance from spirit. And card number 11, the most likely outcome. Spirit, what do my life path number threes need to know about the upcoming month of October 2023? Please and thank you, Spirit. And so it is. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Alrighty, let me just take a look here for a moment. Alright, I'm really getting the vibes here of like an enemy. We have the Queen of Wands here in reverse as your challenge, and then there is a lot of like negative energy around you and within you. Looks like you are definitely feeling like overwhelmed and insecure and exhausted and frustrated, anxious, really struggling, having a lack of trust. And in the past, there may have been some arguments or tension, some kind of conflict. And in the spirit, you have been very naive. Got some blocks, some immaturity, maybe some broken dreams, or, daydreaming a lot. Because even moving forward, you have some self doubt and impatience, low energy, some pettiness. But here in the 3D, you do have the Emperor here, which is either a father figure standing up for you or you taking authority back, being aggressive and bold and taking a stand. But I feel like it's more like a father figure standing up for you, because even in your next step, you have the Page of Swords in reverse, which is being defensive, kind of being all talk, no action, unproductive, exhausted. External, it does look like you are going to be getting some kind of assistance. You definitely have some spiritual poverty here, though. But you may triumph and, begin taking care of yourself better. You do have a Queen of Pentacles here, a mother figure that may be being protective of you, helping provide financially. Advice from Spirit is the Seven of Swords, so beware of dishonesty and betrayal, deception. Maybe somebody thinking that they're going to get away with something and acting strategically. And then as your result, you have the Sun in reverse, which is like depression, negativity, failure, doubt, canceled plans, procrastination. Seems to me like I feel like this Queen of Wands, she is known in reverse to be someone who does black magic. I really feel you need to find ways to protect your energy, because somebody is really either just having a negative influence on you and on your life, making things difficult for you. or, could be doing magic to make your life more difficult. But I do kind of see quite a bit here about like just some immaturity, um, and needing to trust in yourself more, and maybe even releasing things that are no longer serving you, and so you can get that growth. Yeah, you're definitely burdened. So let's clarify some of this, Spirit. What is this Queen of Wands in reverse as the challenge? What is this Queen of Wands in reverse as the challenge, Spirit? Please and thank you. Queen of Wands in reverse as the challenge. Queen of Wands in reverse. Why is this here as the challenge? Queen of Wands in reverse as the challenge. Why is this here, Spirit? Queen of Wands, please and thank you. In reverse. That is the challenge. Why is this here? Show me more, please. Sorry, they fell to the floor. Yeah, so you've definitely had some struggling going on. And I think Spirit has been trying to guide you out of it, but maybe you have just been unsure and not trusting that for whatever reason. Because you know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. And then there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. It is the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Relocate or travel. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So, yeah, like I said earlier, you're going to get some outside assistance that's going to give you an opportunity to get away from this situation, this toxic situation that you're dealing with. Um, and Spirit wants you to take that. Maybe, well, I don't know, you have father figure and a mother figure, um, and it doesn't have to actually be your actual father or mother. It could just be, somebody with that type of energy, or somebody who's maybe stepped in as that for you your whole life, or just, either if it's a man that helps you, then he's just real authoritative, take charge type person. And if it's a female, she's just a very nurturing type person. Spirit is going to give you an opportunity, though, to get out of this situation. But you have to be open to receiving it. Alright, Spirit, show me more about this Page of Cups in reverse. What is this? Oh my goodness. They just exploded everywhere. So, you had The Nine of Ariel hit the floor. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. And then we have the Ten of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. Embrace your inner child. New friends or rekindled relationships. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Overanalyzing a problem. Find a compromise. A great deal of activity. Sudden and immediate results. Important communication. And then you have the Chariot, movement forward. So yeah, you're gonna have some kind of opportunity come on, knocking on heaven's door. And it will help end your struggles that you have been going through. I feel like, you're kind of should be starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. You got the Magician here. So yeah, just keep persevering. Maybe, yeah, you really need to get yourself out of this um, negative energy. Maybe do a little cleansing, or even if it's just take a nice bath or shower, light you a little candle or two, and visualize all the negativity, the water rinsing it away down the drain. Do smoke cleanse. You can do spells. Like, there's many ways to cleanse your energy. You definitely seem like you need a cleanse, and really just start paying attention to the signs that Spirit is showing you, and follow where it's leading. If you don't do anything, you just stay stuck in the situation and nothing will ever improve. At least if you are trying to do something, even if it's the wrong thing, sometimes you gotta do the wrong thing to find the right thing to do. And as long as you are learning and growing, like, you're gonna get closer to where you want to be, as opposed to if you aren't trying to do anything, you're just gonna stay stuck. You got the Star here. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. Yeah, Spirit is really trying hard to work with you here and help you through your situation. You have a lot of big energy here with the major arcanas. So God is definitely going to, or the universe is going to, give you opportunities to get out of your situation. Just make sure you're in a place to, acknowledge and receive it. Sometimes it's subtle. Alrighty, so let's get some advice on your way forward. Alright, Spirit, what do my life path number 3s need to utilize more in the month of October to help them move forward on their path? To my number 3s need to utilize more in October to help them on their path forward. Let's see here. Path 3, Spirit, please and thank you. What energy do we need to utilize moving forward? Return to heart. I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul. the present moment. I calm my thoughts. I focus on my heart and find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace in inner silence. Inner work. God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths. I direct my thoughts towards the light and see the positive side of every stage of my life. Darkness turns into courage, thus I get stronger. Success. I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. And at the bottom of the deck, you have guidance and in God's hands and unconditional love. Yes. So you are definitely being guided out of your current situation. And Spirit wants you to use your discernment and, just trust where He is leading you to be. And I'm actually feeling called to use a different deck. I feel like you're definitely in need of like some soul awareness. Let me find it. Here we go. Soul Truth. See what soul truths will help you move forward on your path in October. Alright, Spirit. What soul truths do my life path threes need to be thinking more about to help them move forward? What soul truths do my life path threes need to become aware of in October? Thank you, Spirit. Life path threes. What soul truths do they need to become more aware of? What am I grateful for right now? Adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. Today's soul action. The universal law of attraction says that we attract into our lives that on which we are focused. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and think of 3 things for which you are grateful for today. Notice the abundance growing within you. So I would actually like for us to stop for a second, and you don't have to say it out loud, but put your hand over your heart and internally list 3 things that you are grateful for. And I will do the same. Alrighty. Soul number 2. Soul truth number 2 from my life path threes. What is another soul truth that they need to look at more for October, Spirit, to move forward on their path? What do I resist feeling right now? We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off our feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. Allow yourself to feel this wave. Let it move through you, no matter how long it lasts. Then release it back into the ocean. Feel it, heal it. Enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. So, yeah, it looks like you need to focus on gratitude and also releasing these negative energies that have been holding you down. Anywhere that, anything that triggers negative emotions in us is showing us that there's some healing that needs to be done. So try to follow that down and find the core of that emotion. Our interactions with others shows us, what we see in ourselves. All right, one more spirit. What's one more soul truth that my life path threes need to be aware of for October? One more, please, spirit. Soul truth. My life path threes. Am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth? Why? Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra, courage is contagious. So, yeah, be courageous to stand in your truth. Don't let others, belittle you and make you feel less than. God puts us through trials and tribulations for us to grow, not to keep us stuck. He's trying to show you your strength. So let's see what prayers we can get from Archangel Michael to help you during October. Archangel Michael, what advice and prayers do you have for my life path threes and dealings with their situation here in October? Messages from Archangel Michael from my life path threes in regards to October 2023, please. And thank you. Alright, Archangel Michael, what advice do you have for my life path threes? Message from my life path threes. Please and thank you. Alright, so if you want, get a pen and paper, and it gives a little prayer that you can recite. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with, describe the situation. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. So ask for help. What else do you have for my life path threes, Archangel Michael? If you don't want to ask Archangel Michael, ask your ancestors, guides, whatever you believe in. Ask your spirit team for assistance. God is in charge. Dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving it in faith and trust your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. So yeah, even if things may seem a little chaotic, there is a purpose for everything. God may be trying to, he tries to break us down to build us back up because you were on a faulty foundation, especially with all this manipulation and arguments and chaos and stuff that was in your reading. Like, he don't want you to build a faulty foundation. The romance angels are helping you. Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthy, full life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. So, yeah, there it is, y'all. Transmute, do the inner work and transmute that darkness to light. And then just listen to your intuition as God is and your spirit team is guiding you to where you need to be. Definitely do some cleansing to help get rid of that negative energy, and do some meditation or praying, and you know, don't be afraid of digging into your spiritual side, and learning, you know, so that way you know how to protect yourself from, people who don't mean you good. And forgive yourself for things you may feel like you were wrong for. All you can do is do your best to try to make it right. And after that, you got to forgive yourself. You can't keep holding stuff against yourself. Got to move on. Alright, guys, if you found messages here, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe so I can channel more for your message and to help support the channel. Thank you all so much. I will see you in the next one. Oh, yeah, and I will, of course, be doing more readings, but if there's something in particular you would like for me to do it on, please let me know down in the comment section. Peace, love, and light.